Hello, everyone. It's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Monday. I am here with your Monday check-in. So we've got, a quick check-in. I did a really in-depth one on Friday. So I just thought, let's just kind of see what's going on today with the collective. And so I went ahead and I did the overall energy, head, heart, and environment. And then I obviously got the connective energies and just some advice, okay? So this is probably not going to be too long, but I just did want to give you guys something, some direction. It does seem a little bit like our divine feminine, has kind of on her own gone into the Queen of Swords energy again. And I guess with all these retrogrades that are going on, some old wounds or some old memories are coming back up. And, she's kind of processing the information and the experience again. And it's that darn Seven of Swords, right? It's that old deceitful energy that is coming back for her to heal again. And so, I don't feel like it's as deep as it used to be, but certainly there's still something there that is triggering her. And so she's very much in an energy of really being aware and healing that energy. Divine Masculines, he's in an energy where he's experienced, another tower, another shakeup. This is the divine continuing to intervene with the masculine to assist him on his journey, to shake him out of ego, to get him into an energy of strength and power. And so, there's a lot going on. The only people that came out today for the divine feminine, well, she's Empress. Okay, she came out strong as the Empress, and she is Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in her energy, as well as the Empress as the bottom of the deck. So she's doing she's really strong in her energy. How is the masculine showing up? He's the King of Swords and the King of Wands. But the only feminine that's in his energy is the Queen of Swords, which is feminine, Queen of Pentacles, which is feminine, and the Empress, which is divine feminine. The Queen of Wands does come up, but I clarified her, and it happens to be Queen of Pentacles energy, which is our divine feminine, but it's that energy where it's like this is this revisiting of when we walked away from each other. This is what's happening. We're revisiting that energy. We're revisiting the past, okay? And this is what happens in retrograde, right? We go through these energies again, try to balance them out, learn the lesson, heal, and move forward. So retrogrades are good for us to be able to take a pause, to go back, to reflect and heal anything that is still there that needs assistance in healing. This is what retrogrades do. And I believe Venus is one of the planets that are in retrograde, okay? And so that's also about emotions. It's about love. It's about relationships. So this is absolutely appropriate given the cards that are coming out today, okay? If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And if you want to book a coaching session or a healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. If you want to purchase my Divine Connections Oracle deck, then please email me at queenoflight1111@gmail.com, and I will send you a link, okay, to purchase. Also, I am planning to hold a Zoom workshop around the energies that we're really seeing, which is about movement forward, which is about detachment, which is about letting go and healing. And I want to have a very, very small group roundtable through Zoom. I don't think I'm going to have any more than maybe 6 or 7 people. And I want to be able to give personal attention and energy to each person in the room. And then also perhaps close with a healing, okay, of healing and clearing of energies. So if that's something that you're going to be interested in, look out for a message on my Instagram or on my community page on YouTube, and definitely book that through my website when it's available. I'm going to make that available probably later today or tomorrow, and it'll be a Sunday session, probably Sunday midday, so that I can, I have clients globally, so that it works with people that are outside of the U.S. and on the different side of the world. So look out for that if you're interested. Again, 6 or 7 seats. where we'll be talking about the energies of detachment and letting go and empowerment and finding your voice and movement forward. And then we will close with a energy clearing that I will do with all of you that are in that session. Again, I'm probably only going to allow 6 to 7 people because otherwise that would be too much energy with an energy clearing. And so anyway, if you're interested, first come, first serve. Book it on my website when I announce it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I do a bunch of pick-a-cards there, as well as energies around the connection or any channeled messages. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, overall energy. I've got this beautiful new deck. It's the Gilded Royale by Ciro Marchetti. I just got that over the weekend, and I'm using it today as my clarifier. So overall energy for masculine and feminine, bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. This is an energy of being on the crossroads, being in this energy of which path do I take? Which path do I take? But what's really interesting is if you take this path, you go through the darkness, but then you end up at the light. If you take the lighted path, then you end up at the light. It's almost like you end up in the same destination, okay, but you just don't know it. So there's all this contemplation and understanding and pause around what path to take, okay? So that's what's going on with the masculine and the feminine's energy. What path to take, which way to go, what to do, okay? And so again, these are overall energies. So I always ask for outside influences, third-party energies, whatever, in the overall energy and in the environment. First card out for Divine Masculine, we're going to start with him, is he gets this time of this hourglass, this card of the hourglass. It's about time. It's about life. It's about cycles. And what he's starting to understand is that time, it's like it's the ultimate thief, right? It takes from us and it never gives back. Once you lose time, once you lose this, it just seeps out and you lose time. This is like this energy of, that life is cyclical, okay? It just like you can start fresh, but you only get so many grains of sand in each lifetime. So this is energy around him kind of feeling like, their time is passing by. Time is definitely a commodity that isn't his at this time. And that maybe he's taking too much time to make a decision on a path. So it's clarified with the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity and breakthrough. So he's starting to understand time and how time is passing by. And it's further clarified by the Queen of Swords. This is his Divine Feminine. Again, she comes up as Queen of Swords in her headspace. So he's thinking about this energy of this. He has this clarity now about time. Time is passing by. Time is passing by. Grains of sand are passing by. I may not get time with my feminine again. Okay? The next card that he gets is this energy of confusion, illusion. Okay, misconceptions. This is all this crap energy around social media. Okay, this card is about confusion and illusion and being misled. Okay, so what he is experiencing or how he's interacting with people at this time, whether it's his feminine or with people in general, it's all from a distance. Okay, we're social distancing, obviously, this card. So if he's posting things on his social media, it's like it's confusing, it's an illusion. Maybe he's creating confusion and illusion so his feminine acts out in the Queen of Swords energy, because that's what she does when she sees something crazy, right? So she's like, boom, and now time is passing because she's like, I'm not playing this game. So this is definitely an energy of this virtual alternative, like it's like this interaction is surreal, it's not real. And so there's an energy of creating illusion and confusion. This could be him creating it, or he is confused by what his feminine is doing. That there's illusion and confusion around her life at this time. And so it's clarified by the Six of Swords. This is about moving away from this confusion and illusion energy and moving towards Page of Pentacles, something that is real, something that is tangible. None of this BS virtual reality. He wants to move away from this virtual reality because it confuses him, it confuses her, it's not real, it's superficial, and it just doesn't serve the connection. If anything, this has been a connection that is constantly hurt by social media, okay, because of confusion. What about his overall energy? Bottom of the deck for him is the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. His biggest burden at this time is that he is in isolation. He is in this isolated energy. His biggest burden is as he's looking at himself, as he is soul searching, he is learning things about himself that are burdening him. Okay? He's just not stable at this time because he's in an energy where he's just feeling overwhelmed, overloaded, overly isolated. Okay, maybe he's just not doing well in his isolation or in his social distancing at this time. So now, in his overall energy, we know that the clock is ticking. Time is passing with his divine feminine, okay? What we know is there's this illusion and this confusion and things are misleading in this virtual world, and he wants to move away from that and move towards something tangible. So his first card out for his overall energy is this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from things that don't serve you and walking towards your happiness. Okay, Page of Cups clarifies this. I'm really taking this as walking away from these page-like gestures. Page of Cups, walking away from, page-like energy, which is energy that's like, just playful, humorous, maybe small communication. He's walking away from anything that's small at this time. Because what does he want? He wants the Ten of Cups. He wants the Ten of Cups. He wants emotional bliss and happiness. And that is what he wants to walk towards, Eight of Cups. Okay? But there's this Tower. There is this major shakeup. There is this intervention that happens with his Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine. Okay? He's being shaken up. She's not reacting. She's moved on. This connection is crumbled with his queen. And so he goes into his power. I'm telling you, this shakeup and her not reacting has put him in the emperor's seat, in the emperor's throne to become the magician. I love it. I love it. See what happens when you detach and let go? If you're having trouble, join me on my Zoom webinar. It will help you. It will absolutely help you. Divine feminine's energy. Okay, what's her overall energy? She has this putting pieces together. She's got this energy of putting pieces together, puzzling pieces together, like what's happening. So now that I'm actually looking, because remember, I channel real time when I get these messages, this is probably him creating illusion and confusion, and he's really wanting to move away from that because that tactic is not working with the Queen of Swords. And his clarity is time is passing by. I'm really, really getting this now. Time is passing by with each thing that he posts, each thing that he does, that it's not triggering her. This is his clarity, that the Queen of Swords isn't triggered by his illusions and his confusion and his crap energy anymore. So that's why he's trying to move away from it to something tangible, because here in this energy, yeah, she is, but she's just not reacting. She's in this energy of putting pieces together, coming to conclusions. She is. She's trying to figure out what the hell he's doing. What is he doing? What is he posting? How is he portraying himself? Okay, so this is an energy. Look at all these puzzle pieces. Like, how do I make this picture whole? I'm not getting all pieces of the picture. Okay, she just doesn't know how everything is fitting together at this time. And it's clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is like, while they're in separation, she's trying to put these pieces together. Okay, but the Moon, she really feels like she's in the dark. It's creating fear within her. It is creating illusions because he's creating the illusion. Next card, there's this energy of manipulation, role play, control. 45. This is an energy of, this card is a 10, by the way, so I really feel like she's completing this energy of trying to figure out what the hell he's doing in separation. I really feel like she's completing it. 45 is the number 9. So this card is really about someone trying to control this connection. This is about trying to manipulate and move this connection. Okay, it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So there is an energy here within her that her overall energy is, how do I now make this something long term, my single energy? How can I control my destiny now towards something long term? It's clarified by the Three of Swords as well, because there's this heartbreak at this time around this connection. There has been this sadness, this betrayal, this loss around this connection. So now she's kind of getting into the dominant, to role play, to manipulate, and not in a bad way, just kind of control how she creates long-term success in the future through this heartbreak. How do I create happiness and legacy through this heartbreak? So let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom of the deck for her overall energy. She has the Page of Wands and the Sun. So this is very much about rebirthing something, finding her happiness again, right? This is it. I'm going to control my destiny. How do I build something so beautiful and lasting and a legacy through this heartbreak? Because I don't know what the hell he's doing here. I don't know how to put these pieces together, because he's really trying to put something out there and I'm not going to react. So this energy is, she wants to create something. She wants to be happy. She wants to be successful. Okay, that's her energy. She wants positivity. The Sun is also the masculine card, but this is her overall energy. So I just kind of feel like this is a success. This is rebirth. So now let's drill down, right? Knowing that Page of Wands and the Sun is the bottom of her deck, Seven of Cups. She's like, I'm done being confused. I'm done with the illusion. I'm done with my confusion. I'm done with the procrastination. Death. Done and done. She's done. That's why there's this cycle ending here with this illusion. She's like, I'm not going to buy into all of this social media stuff anymore, because, you know, I don't feel like what you're posting is authentic. And frankly, what it does is it creates confusion within me, and it creates a lack energy. It creates an energy where she doesn't feel good about herself. So she's like, I'm done with this fantasy and this illusion. And Nine of Pentacles, I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to stand in my power. And I'm going to work towards my Ten of Pentacles in love. Knight of Cups. I'm going to move forward in love from my heart space. Transition. Six of Swords. I'm going to, you know, move towards my destiny. The Star card. Move towards my healing. Okay, move towards opportunities that give me hope and renewal, not make me feel like I'm in lack. And so there's this energy of waiting for this to manifest, Three of Wands, while she's kind of in this energy of being kind of stuck at home, or maybe in an energy of kind of isolation and no real progress forward in the 3D. Four of Pentacles is an earth energy. Okay, so she's kind of waiting to manifest this, waiting to put all of this new juice kind of in order. Okay, I'm wanting to move forward with things, but right now she can't tangibly do it, given that maybe she's isolated at home. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the head, heart, and environment of Divine Masculine and Feminine. So bottom of the deck is the Empress and the Angel of Balance. This really has everything to do with the feminine balancing her own energy out, making self-honoring choices that really are assisting this connection at this time. Okay, the Angel of Balance energy, when it comes up, it's very much an energy about, you know, balancing yourself, balancing your choices, making good choices for yourself, being centered, being grounded, even if that means leaving connections that are not good for you. Okay, so this is an energy where this is her standing in her power, making good choices, which is helping the connection and helping both of them. Bottom of the deck, specifically for Divine Feminine, is the Eight of Wands and the Empress. There's progress and movement forward. There's this energy of she's moving forward in her full power in the 3D as the Empress. That is our Divine Feminine showing up strong today. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine is Three of Wands and Sun. He's waiting to rebirth himself. He knows his ship is coming in. I love that they both got the Sun at the bottom of their decks. Okay, she got it for the bottom of the deck for her overall energy, and now he's getting it for his energy towards his Divine Feminine, which is an energy of, I know we'll have success. I know I'm going to rebirth myself. I know we're going to have positivity. Okay, I know that the sun is going to shine again on our connection. He knows it. Okay, so that is the bottom of the deck for them respectively. Let's go ahead and get started with the headspace for Divine Masculine. When he thinks of his feminine, what is he thinking? Sacral chakra and the healer of the ages. The sacral chakra is the energy of emotional vulnerability. Okay, that's the energy that is right above the root chakra. And it's an energy where you are, well, you know what you want, right? It really, the glands that it like represents is the testicles and the ovaries. Okay, so this is like that the sexual organs. And so this energy here is about emotions and desires and creativity and his sexuality. When he thinks about his feminine, those things like stir up within him. Okay, and so when he's in this energy of those energies being stirred up, the healer of the ages shows up. And this is that balancing of his health and his vitality. He knows that she stirs things up within him. And she is his sun, okay? She is the light. And so when this healer of the ages comes up, look at this, balancing the two flames, balancing the twins. This is about the divine pouring consciousness into his hands and his heart, into his emotional vulnerability. Okay, this is about unblocking any stuck energy where he may have had temporary relationships with people, but he knows now that the life force is within him and within her. Okay, so maybe he's getting this energy and he's transforming and he's feeling, renewed and balanced, and he's feeling a deeper, intimate connection with his feminine in the mental and, sexual realm. So what is he thinking further when he thinks of his divine feminine? Well, Two of Wands, we already got that as their overall energies, a decision-making point about how to give to her, how to exchange with her. Six of Pentacles. How to have reciprocity in this connection. Justice card. There's an energy of wanting to balance things out, wanting to do right by his divine feminine. That's what he wants to manifest. Magician, remember, Emperor and Magician in his overall energy, and now we're getting it here when he thinks of his feminine. How do I do right by my divine feminine? How do I take action as this King of Wands who knows what he wants, who is a visionary, who is a leader, who is ambitious, who is inspired, right? Because he's just completed this energy now to take action. But he's still feeling guarded. Seven of Wands. He's still feeling guarded. He's still feeling defensive about this Page of Pentacles. And that's exactly what we have here in this illusion card, right? Page of Pentacles. And here it is. It's like, whoa, hold on. I want to move away from this illusion and confusion and have something real. But he just doesn't feel quite ready. He's still feeling a little defensive. I think his ego may be bruised that she is not biting on any social media traps. Okay, what about divine feminine's energy when she thinks about her masculine? Look at this, Five of Pentacles energy, financial and material changes. That's Five of Pentacles. This is the energy right here that she's already gotten with putting pieces together. And it's clarified by the Envy card. So this is an energy of really feeling separation right now. She's really feeling the separation because she may be watching him. She may be, taking a look at his energy, like, what he's doing, what he's up to on social media. And I feel like it's very much an energy of that's not serving her, it's not helping her, and it's making her feel lack, right? It's making her feel this lack and this separation energy, and it is creating illusion and fear, and she doesn't know how to put these pieces together. So in her headspace, when she thinks about him, she's like, yeah, I'm feeling the separation, and this Envy card has to do with dissatisfaction. She's like feeling lack, she's feeling dissatisfied. She's in this energy where instead of seeing all the beauty that she has, everything that she has, she's just really noticing that they are not together at this time. Okay? So this is like, if you guys are watching him, try to stop, because he's playing a game and he's trying to get you to bite as the Queen of Swords, and because that's been an old tactic of his. Okay? It's been an old tactic. And it's not going to work anymore. Why? Because this Knight of Wands energy, yes, she wants to move towards him. It's kind of created this energy of like impatience that she wants to move towards this new beginning. But she knows it's not time. Temperance. She knows things have to be balanced out. She knows healing needs to happen around her Queen of Swords energy, which is right here, which he knows that time is slipping. But she's like, yeah, I'm not. I got to heal this Queen of Swords energy. And here she is, Queen of Pentacles, grounded Empress energy, which brought the Tower in right here, Queen of Pentacles, in Divine Masculine's overall energy. So here she is. She's like, yeah, I'm feeling the lack. I'm not happy. I'm dissatisfied with the way things are. I want to rush towards a new beginning. But boom, I know I'm not. I know we can't. I know I have to heal this Queen of Swords energy and be grounded as the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I know I'm wounded. I know the journey feels long. I'm resting in this Temperance energy, gathering my last part of courage to continue to move forward, okay? But at this time, Eight of Cups, I am walking away from this connection. Four of Wands, you have to walk away. You have to walk away because this tactic is already showing me here, this illusion and confusion and all this stuff that he's doing. He's not ready either. He's not ready. If he's going to engage in old tactics, remember, we're in retrograde. Do the old tactics work? No, because she goes into Temperance on that Queen of Swords energy and she grounds herself as the Queen of Pentacles, which she's like, you know what? I know this. I know what's happening. This is wounding me, but you know what? At this time, I've got to walk away from the Four of Wands. I got to walk away from this connection at this time because he's still in old tactic energy. Again, it's the retrograde, right? So my feminine has learned her lesson. She's not reacting. Our masculine, however, has not. What is he feeling in his heart for divine feminine? This is the Three of Cups and Victory. So in this deck, the Rejoice in Celebration card is all about, you know, wanting to come together, wanting to rejoice, wanting to celebrate, want to have victory. Okay, this is an energy where someone feels excited and there's love and they're feeling the love moving within them. They want to connect. They want to connect. He wants to connect with his divine feminine, right? Because his sacral energy is really acting up right now. He's aroused. He's feeling this deep sensual energy with his divine feminine. So he wants to have victory. He wants to come forward. He wants to, you know, move forward with her. He's excited about being with her in his heart space. Okay, let's see what else is going on in the heart. It also could be maybe he's had victory over third-party situation, Three of Cups, but that's not what it says in this card specifically. But, you know, maybe he's been victorious over, you know, casual connections, temporary connections. But in his heart, this is also an energy. Yeah, maybe he's had victory over that, and that has made him realize that his true victory lies in divine feminine. Nine of Pentacles is the first card out in his environment. So that's an energy of single. I'm single. I'm focused on my pentacles. I'm focused on my job. I'm focused on my career. And it's clarified by the King of Swords. So I just kind of feel like in his heart space, maybe he's gone a little cold, feels a little cold at this time because he's reacting to his feminine being cold, not engaging with him, okay? Hanged Man is the next card in his heart space where things are at a pause at this time. Things are suspended in this connection at this time around any communication, Knight of Swords, any kind of movement forward. This confusion energy, oh, I have a lot of cups. This Three of Cups, oh, I have a lot of people paying attention to me. The Tower came down on that because not only are other people not paying attention to him, his feminine, the Tower, Queen of Pentacles, is not paying attention to him right now either. None of the tactics are working. So he goes back into this energy of Six of Pentacles, which is what he's trying to decide how to give and receive in his headspace. He's in this energy again about how to communicate. It's like he's like a little bit all over the place in this retrograde at this time. You know, he's like, I'm feeling her. I want to go towards her. I want to do right by her. I'm the King of Wands, but I'm a little defensive. This is the ego energy because she's not paying attention to him. Then in the heart space, he's like, you know, I've had victory over, you know, casual connections. I'm not engaging in any casual connections. I want to engage with my feminine. I'm single, but you know what? I'm a little cold. I'm a little cold. I'm standing on my integrity. I'm standing in my honesty, but I can't move forward yet. I'm still in the Hanged Man. He's trying to get rid of this energy of illusion and tactics. And all these other choices that he had, Any procrastination, things are being crumbled through the tower. And so there's this energy of how do I communicate with her? How? Divine Feminine's energy, right? She's in this energy of, I'm watching and I don't know what you're doing. I'm trying to put the pieces together. It's making me feel lack. It makes me feel the separation. It makes me feel dissatisfied. That shows up in her headspace. Creates a rush to want to get back together, but she tempers herself. She tempers her anger. She tempers any I'm going to cut you with the sword energy. And she grounds and she grounds and she understands that yes, this energy is still there with him, but she hasn't given up, but she's going to walk away from this connection at this time. She's going to continue to walk away. What happens in her heart? In her heart, she wants new beginning from the heart space with her divine masculine. This is the number 0 and an 11. She still loves her masculine. There's still a lot of love for divine masculine in her heart space. This is why she's Empress. This is why she's Empress. Because despite what he is doing in this virtual world, she's like, I'm not going to react anymore. I'm not going to react. I'm still going to love you unconditionally, but I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving. First card out, 6 of Pentacles. He's got it here twice, head and heart. She's got it here in her heart. She wants to exchange. She wants reciprocity. Page of Wands. Reciprocity in communication. I just saw this. He got 6 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. They both want to talk. They both want to talk, but Page of Swords. She's like, I'm just observing you to see if you learned your lesson. 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. The heartbreak is 4 of Pentacles. We're stuck. We're stuck. The heartbreak is, I want this exchange, but I'm watching to see if you learned your lesson, but you've betrayed me. You've broken my heart, and that's the energy I'm stuck in. Okay? King of Wands, I want you to take action. You have to take action, but I know that you're healing still. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. What's happening in the environment for divine masculine? Look at this. This is the Sun card again with the contract. So the Sun card is called the light in this deck, okay? And when this card comes out in his environment, this is energy of pleasure and happiness and contentment, growth and success and joy. See here, he's feeling his feminine, literally. Here, he wants to celebrate with her. He wants to succeed with her. And now it's trickling down to his physical world, right? Because remember, the 10 of Cups is what he wants to move towards, right? So here, this whole energy is around success and joy and around this contract. This contract has to do with this connection, okay? This contract has to do with partnerships. This contract is something that is not something that's casual. It is a contract. Okay, this is something that he has together. Okay, so he's starting to get illumination within this contract. Right? This is illumination of this connection with his divine feminine. So now, let's drill down into this, what's happening in his heart space, in his environment. Ace of Wands, he wants a new beginning. He wants a new and improved beginning, but he's in hermit mode. So right now he continues to soul search. The light has just turned on. Things have just been illuminated to him. Remember, I got the Sun card at the bottom of this deck with the 3 of Wands, which is that, oh my gosh, this is something. This is some kind of spiritual connection. So he wants this new beginning, but he's still searching. 6 of Swords. He wants to move forward towards this reunion. 6 of Cups. He really wants to move forward, Chariot, and balance things out. But he wants to move out of 5 of Cups energy, which is this victim energy, this sadness energy. And he's still working hard on his lessons as related to his Empress, his divine feminine. That is the only the only feminine energy that came out here in his entire head, heart, and environment is the Empress. And who is the Empress? The bottom of the deck for her, divine feminine. Bottom of the deck for their connection, head, heart, and environment. It's right here, Empress. So now what is divine feminine doing in her environment? She's resting. Rest and rejuvenate, 4 of Swords. She's healing too with her community, with her tribe. She's spending time with family, with friends. She's healing herself. She's healing these energies, this Queen of Swords energy, the shadow of it. That's what she's doing. And so now in her environment, Nine of Wands, again, that's with the Queen of Pentacles. She hasn't given up on her wishes, Nine of Cups. But she is in an energy of evaluation. She is evaluating this devil's energy where we're stuck. She's evaluating egos. She's evaluating and perhaps bringing in some of this old behavior by watching. So she goes into Hermit just like him. A lot of nines. Hermit. What about the Hermit's energy? She has victory in her soul search. She continues to understand herself and knows what she needs to do. So this Three of Wands, things on the horizon, awaiting results. She knows it's coming towards her. Chariot. She knows it's coming towards her. It's a dupe to his environment here. Okay? So now let's see what the theme is for the connection. The theme, bottom of the deck, is Kali Ma. Okay? This is in the 5D. Kali Ma is removing negative energies. What is she removing? This conflict and competition between the two of them. She's removing any conflict between the two. First card out, Divine Masculine, is in a little bit of a distorted energy. What's distorted? He doesn't know how to move forward and have a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. He doesn't know how to invest it, and that is his burden. Okay, Ten of Wands. On the road to union. This road to union has been painful. There's been heartache in this twin flame connection, the Lovers card. So lovers can sometimes, especially when it comes with Three of Swords, could be third party. So I said, what's the Lovers about? Queen of Wands. This is a new feminine. I didn't have that before. So I said, who is the Queen of Wands? Spirit right away told me it's the Queen of Pentacles, which is Divine Feminine. So basically the message here is distorted masculine. He doesn't know how to invest in this connection, and that is a very heavy burden. This road to union has been heartbreaking for both, but the Queen of Wands especially. That's why she had to leave. With or without you energy. Eight of Cups, Four of Wands. Okay, but from an energy of nurturing herself, nurturing him, nurturing this connection. She left with love. And so now there's an energy of temperance. Things are being healed so we can have messages of love come forward. We're also healing any imbalance in this connection at this time. Okay, next card. There's dreams that are going on at this time, but they're more like nightmares. Nine of Swords. Who's experiencing this nightmare? King of Swords, Divine Masculine. He's having nightmares about this connection. There is stress. Maybe your masculine isn't sleeping. Okay? But new opportunities are being created. Eight of Cups, because we've walked away from this contract at this time. Okay? Now new opportunities can be created because we're leaving old cycles behind. We are evolving. Because we're walking away from things that don't serve us, new opportunities can be created. And then finally, the theme, Angel Ariel, strength. Strength is at play to recreate this Four of Wands, to have a stronger foundation, a stronger commitment towards reunion. Six of Cups. So let's drill down. Let's drill down into the connection now. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands. As we observe in this connection, the walls go up because somebody is creating confusion and illusion, and it is making people defensive, and it is actually creating walls and barriers. Okay? So here's what's happening. First card out, Knight of Cups. There's this energy of moving towards love, moving forward with love that wants to be manifested, because that is the clarity. Ace of Swords. We have Magician and Ace of Swords for Divine Masculine. So he knows, he has the clarity. His truth is he wants to move forward with love. Okay? We want to have this Ten of Pentacles. We want to build something long-term with someone who's in their integrity, King of Swords, and move towards it quickly. This is Divine Feminine energy. She's got the Ten of Pentacles, okay, and the Knight of Wands. She wants to build something long-term, but he's got to be in his integrity. Ace of Cups, there's this new love that we want success over any missed opportunity. There's this new love, and we're going to have victory over what we thought was lost. What we thought was lost. We thought this Ace of Cups was lost. And then now there's this reunion energy duped to this theme, Six of Cups. The reunion and a new beginning, because it's destined. It's guided. And now we're going to manifest Magician, reciprocity, Okay, but we're also manifesting observation and delay in manifesting. Because why? The Queen of Swords walked away from her pain. Ten of Swords. She's like, I can't take this. Too painful. Walking away from this behavior. You cannot bait me with social media tactics. You cannot bait me with that. So now let's see what love, arrows of love they're sending each other. Okay, let's take a look and see what arrows of love the masculine and feminine are sending to each other. All right, bottom of the deck is temporary and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is lovers in the night. So anything that he was dealing with was temporary. Temporary, can't build anything long term with lovers in the night. Okay, he's realizing that now, that I couldn't make anything long term, could not create any long term connection with women who are casual. This is that Three of Cups victory. Anyone that he had in his life was temporary. Cannot build Ten of Pentacles with these people. He understands now the Ten of Pentacles is with his feminine. So what arrows of love is Divine Masculine sending Divine Feminine? Past love. This is reminiscing. This is Six of Cups energy. He's reminiscing about you. He's in his emotions, King of Cups, and he's healing. He wants reconciliation. He wants to come back together. He's saying, you have the key to my heart, and you took it with you when you left. Six of Swords. Okay, you have the key to the spiritual contract. You are a spiritual connection. You are the key. Divine Feminine. You are my Divine Feminine, the unattainable High Priestess, who left, Queen of Wands, and that now he wants to communicate with. Remember, Queen of Wands was clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine. What's Divine Feminine sending him? Messenger, tweet, tweet, right? She's like, she wants him to communicate, make things right from a place of strength. She's realized that he lied. There was deception by the King of Wands, which is the match of the Queen of Wands, by the way. Okay, they're both in their power and their fire energy here in this in the love messages. So she's realized that there was deceit by the King of Wands, and that's why she walked away. Eight of Cups. Isn't that interesting? Because the second message is, when you left me, you took my heart. You took the key to my heart. And here she's like, I realized that you were lying to me is why I walked away, why I left with your key. Okay, last message from Divine Feminine. This rendezvous, yeah, not going to happen right now. Two of Swords. Definitely not going to happen because we're in isolation. So there's no coming together to satisfy any sexual desires that he may have, because no, he's not in the right energy. And frankly, she deserves better. She deserves more. So how is Divine Masculine experiencing Divine Feminine? Well, he's seeing her as someone who's weightless, who's carefree. He doesn't see her as someone who's bogged down by his energy anymore, that she's detached. She's detached from him. How is she experiencing him? Fertility, potential, powerful creative energy. This is Empress energy again. She knows she's Divine Feminine. She knows that she is fertile and she can create with her masculine. That's how she's experiencing him. I'm still Empress. I'm Divine Feminine. I can give birth if you come to me properly. But here, he doesn't feel her energy quite that much anymore. And he's just feeling that she's weightless, that she's no longer a burden because she's not jumping down his throat. There's no heaviness when he's experiencing her. That's why all this sun energy. She's the light. She's the light. So parting messages. Messages from Spirit to Divine Masculine. Green Tara. Supreme protection. Spirit wants Divine Masculine to know that he is protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations and trust. So anything, any temporary people, anything he was, doing or that was not serving him in his journey and his purpose is being removed. And he's protected. He's absolutely protected. His connection is protected. What is the feminine's blessing today? Master Jesus, forgiveness. They're saying to her, you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So there's this an energy of, the emperor is a father energy. Forgive the masculine. Forgive yourself. You are the light. You are love, and you forgive. This is what happens when you walk away and release yourself of anything burdensome. You're able to take a step back and forgive. Okay? If you want to book your own personal session with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And if you want to participate in the workshop, go to queenoflight1111.com. Follow me on Instagram, queenoflight1111. And if you want to purchase my deck, go to queenoflight1111@gmail.com and send me an email. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And thank you so much for being on this journey and for listening. Thanks.